Dario and I'm Sabiha Samar. Here are today's top stories. In a significant boost to Uzbekistan's industrial sector, a new metal structures plant has begun operations near Yangyul thanks to Chinese investment. Developed by China's Dafu, with an investment of approximately $2 million, the plant aims to enhance local employment and industrial capacity. At the opening ceremony, Zoir Mirzayev, the mayor of Tashkent region, highlighted the plant's role in creating 25 new jobs and increasing industrial output. The facility has a production capacity of 500 tons of metal structures annually, valued at $1.2 million. Additionally, it can produce an extra 400 tons of products for both domestic and export markets. The Tashkent Regional Administration aims to attract $50.7 million in foreign direct investment and loans by the end of the year, supporting further economic growth and industrial development in the region. In related news, Limao Maoli Metal Company, founded by a Chinese citizen, has begun constructing an iron ore mining complex in the Parkent district. This project involves an initial investment of $50 million, aiming to produce 1 million tons of iron ore concrete annually. Turkish company ŞA-RA Enerji has secured a contract to construct over 350 kilometers of power transmission lines. This project, overseen by the National Electric Networks of Uzbekistan, aims to enhance the country's power infrastructure. The project includes the construction of two key sectors of power transmission lines. In the Tashkent region, 213 kilometers of 220 kilowatt power transmission lines will be built. In southwestern Uzbekistan, 137 kilometers of 500 kilowatt power transmission lines will be constructed. Representatives from the ŞA-RA Enerji and the management of National Electric Networks of Uzbekistan recently met to discuss the progress and implementation of this major infrastructure project. ŞA-RA Enerji outlined its plans for developing the trunk power grids in Uzbekistan, emphasizing its commitment to integrating renewable energy sources into the national grid. This initiative is in line with Uzbekistan's broader strategy to enhance its energy infrastructure and promote sustainable energy solutions. Tajikistan's energy imports has reported a significant increase in its imports of oil products from Russia, rising by over 14% in the first half of 2024 compared to the same period last year. These details were shared by the Ministry of Energy and Water Resources of Tajikistan ahead of a press conference by Minister Daler Juma. According to the ministry, Tajikistan imported an additional 65.6 thousand tons of oil products from Russia in the first 6 months of 2024, marking a 14.3% increase from the previous year. This quantity represents 54% of the indicative balance plans set for the period. In total, Tajikistan received 524.2 thousand tons of oil products and liquefied gas from Russia. Additionally, Tajikistan has expanded its natural gas supplies from Uzbekistan by more than 50%. During the first half of 2024, Uzbekistan supplied 156.5 million cubic meters of natural gas to Tajikistan, an increase of 57.6 million cubic meters compared to the same period last year. The country's GDP grew by 8.3% in 2023, contributing to increased demand for energy resources. Tajikistan produces limited quantities of oil and gas domestically and relies primarily on imports for its energy needs, purchasing natural gas from Uzbekistan for industrial purposes and liquefied gas from Kazakhstan. In the first half of 2024, Tajikistan imported a total of 783.8 thousand tons of oil products and liquefied gas, reflecting a 10.3% increase compared to the first half of 2023. The United States has emerged as the leading provider of aid to Afghanistan, contributing over $2.1 billion since August 2021. This announcement was made by Catherine Brucker, chargé d'affaires at the U.S. mission to the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe, following a report from the OSCE Secretary General Helga Schmidt. Secretary General Schmidt's report highlighted the severe economic and humanitarian crisis in Afghanistan and their impact on regional stability. She stressed the dire conditions faced by the Afghan people, particularly women and girls, and the broader implications for Afghanistan's neighbors. The United States has reaffirmed its commitment to promoting stability in Afghanistan through both substantial humanitarian aid and diplomatic efforts. During discussions with the Taliban, the US emphasized the need to uphold human rights, rebuild Afghanistan's economy, and prevent the use of Afghan territory by terrorist groups. The US continues to stress the importance of respecting human rights without discrimination. In support of the OSCE and its regional security efforts, the United States has contributed nearly $11 million to 14 projects under the Response to the Implications of Afghanistan for the OSCE region framework. The United States also commended the efforts of Central Asian colleagues in educating Afghan girls, recognizing their crucial role in addressing the crisis. That's all for today's news. Stay tuned for more updates.